Hey guys, Papa Dan here. How's everybody doing this Sunday morning? So, I'm finally getting my box stock build up. I'll show you what we're going to be doing here. I've showed you this before. We're going to be doing a Gundam, the Try Burning Gundam. And I've opened this up so I could get it all out of the bags and everything so I could show it to you. This is the instruction manual, typical Bandai instruction manual. A lot of it is in color. One side of it is in color, and then the other side, which is the actual build side, is black and white. And I've mentioned it in other videos that I did on the Gundams. It's not really necessary to have to be able to read Japanese, because you can just follow along with the pictures and figure out how to put stuff together. This is a high grade kit. It's a I'll spit it out. 1/144 scale. So far we got 3 colors. We got the gray, 1 sprue of gray, 2 sprues of white, the sprue of red. We got a little sprue with just 2 pieces on it of yellow, and 1 little sprue with 3 pieces on it of dark blue. Now this is where this kit's going to be really cool. You have 1 sprue of clear blue, and this is really where Bandai really excels over other kits. And they're like their clear parts and everything. Their kits are just so far and above, your normal regular like Revell or Monogram or anything like that. These are some of the fire effects. You got 1 sprue of that, or that one, and you actually have 3 sprues of clear orange for the fire effects. And here's the last one here. Now I did watch a couple of videos on this particular Gundam online, and the way he's going to go together is these are actually, it can't be Tommy. Tommy's at church. That's why I just chose now to do this video, because I knew Tommy was going to church. My brother. Anyways, sorry about that. The blue, the clear blue, is actually like part of his frame. And you can build this one of 2 ways. You can build it with the clear blue, which from what I saw in the videos looks really cool. Or you substitute the flame parts for the clear blue. So the way I'm going to build this is I'm going to build it like the normal regular way, with the clear blue. Then the next video I will have taken the blue off and added the flames, which is the way I'm going to have them displayed, is with the flames. So you'll get to see it both ways. These kits are, the HG kits are relatively easy. to build. I'm not expecting this to be any more than probably 2, maybe 3 videos. So we shouldn't have any problem with completing it by the deadline, the end of March. So anyways, let me get started here and then I'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back. And I just wanted to kind of give you a little bonus material here, if you will. I've gotten started on it, and I want to pick the camera up here and kind of bring it around this way because it's easier than me trying to hold it up and show it to you, especially because a couple of these parts are small. So let me pick the camera up here, and there's a couple of things. If any of you are interested in building one of these Gundams, I highly recommend it. They are really cool. They are really fun. But I just want to give you a couple of little tips to watch for when you're doing in the directions here. So let me pick the camera up, turn it around, and
okay,
we'll be right back.
As you can see, we are actually up to step 8 here. And this is where I wanted to pause it so I could show you guys a couple of things. But in the first few steps here, you can see we built his chest piece, which is this here. And I'm really liking these clear blue parts on there. It's really coming out cool. And then we also got we got his head made right here. So, and a couple of things, like one of the things that I wanted to point out to you, and I know this may be really, really basic, but for the guys that have never built one before, that symbol right there, that is letting you know that you have a sticker that you need to put in here, which in this case was his eyes. And then in the next step here, it was showing you had a sticker to put here, which was for the forward-facing camera, right there on top between the yellows there. So that's the one symbol that I wanted to show you. The other one, which is really kind of important here, whenever you see these quotation marks like this, and like this one here, that's letting you know that there's a special orientation to this part and to this part that you have to be really careful of. And in building these, as long as you keep the orientation of your parts just like it shows in the picture, you should have no problem at all with building them. The biggest problem that I had when I did my very first one was just making sure that I had the orientation part, the part orientated correctly to what it shows here. Because a lot of times, you know, they'll have you flip the part around or turn it backwards or something, and you know, it might get a little confusing, and then you'll sit there and you'll try putting the part on and it doesn't fit. Most of the time it's just because the orientation is incorrect. So just make sure that you've got your orientation correct. And now on these little parts like this one here, and I'm going to show you the actual part here. I'll bring it up here and we'll put it right here so I can show you. What this is showing you is that, you know, it's got like a flat edge here, and then this is a rounded edge up here. So on your part, when you go to put it in here, make sure that you have this rounded edge on top and the where'd my pointer go? There it is. The flatter edge on the bottom here, just like it is in the picture. And then the same thing with this clear blue piece here. Pick it up and I'll put it on the white background so it's easier to see. Yeah, it's showing you that here you can see where it's kind of cut at an angle there. It has an angle to that piece. Well, there's that angle right there on the actual piece. So you want to make sure that that's orientated correctly before you put it in here. And as long as you do that, as long as you keep your pieces orientated correctly, you won't have any problems. So this has been, since the first part of this video, to get up to this point here, step 8, it was like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. So these are real quick builds, especially once you get used to them. They're not hard at all. So we'll probably end this one here, and then I'll get a little bit more built and come back and give you another update, and we'll go from there. All right, so thanks guys, and we'll see you on the next update. Bye.